What ratings will be fair for Jose Mourinho's Tottenham Hotspur in FIFA 21's Ultimate Team? I'm your boy Viva La FIFA and I will tell you everything from Harry Kane, Heung-min Son, Steven Bergwijn to Hugo Lloris and every person between there. I only selected the players that have played an important role this season. So for example, Skip is not in here, Walker Peters it's not in here because well they didn't play enough games in my opinion to be important enough. Let me know for every single player if you're in the comment section or if you're watching the video in Premiere chat for the rating that you think is fair for each player. So let me know that right now if you're watching it. Don't forget to give a like up on the video, subscribe for more and put on the notification bell. And if you want to see this video for other big teams, just check out my channel. I made around 10 of them already. I bet you will enjoy it. Starting off with the goalkeeper Hugo Lloris, 33 years old, and he played pretty decent, but he got knocked out with I believe an elbow injury. He broke his arm and for that reason he was out for several months. Gazzaniga did pretty well. Michel Vorm is not in the episode because he will be released on a free deal after this season, but Hugo Lloris also slipped up in a lot of occasions. He is 33 years old, so he got injured. He is aging and he made a couple of mistakes. I'm afraid that EA will drop him down to 87. And before you think Viva is hating Tottenham Hotspur, no way Jose Mourinho, because I think they have some awesome players and Gazzaniga did pretty well when Hugo Lloris was out with an injury. Some Tottenham Hotspur fans will say okay, Gazzaniga is good but not good enough to become their first team goalkeeper, but still if you play the games he did on the level he did, Gazzaniga for example played some amazing games against the top teams like Liverpool, I think he should get a +3. Moving from the goalkeepers to the center backs, and there will be massive downgrades coming for the Belgium couple, and that are, well, Jan Vertonghen and Toby Alderweireld. Jan Vertonghen is used as a left back in some games, but well, he isn't playing a lot, and let's be honest, he is 87 rated. For example, in comparison with Joe Gomez of Joel Matip, that is a +7 and +5 in comparison with those center backs. I don't think that's fair at all. Of course, they got it for playing great in several seasons in a row, but I think they have to come down to 84 or 83 to make it more realistic. Where some players getting older, youngsters rise to the occasion. We have Tanganga. He is not without any mistakes, but well, what can you expect from a youngster? Mourinho is giving young players a chance because Tottenham had many injuries. In the games he played, he did a pretty steady job. Was it a perfect job? No, but Tanganga, he showed he can play at the level of the Premier League. Maybe next season let's loan him out to a team like for example Crystal Palace, where he can develop into the next level. One of the best players this season, looking to the performance over all the games in a row, is Davinson Sanchez, and if Toby Alderweireld and Jan Vertonghen are 87 rated, Davinson Sanchez should be 88, but that is not how it works with EA. I think they will build them up step by step, so for now I give a +1 from the Beast of Colombia. As I just told you with Jan Vertonghen, I don't hate Belgian players because well, I'm not a 5-year-old, I'm just making a realistic prediction video about Tottenham Hotspur, and well, the Belgian players in this video, well, they are hit hard, but that is realistic in my vision. But if you disagree, no disrespect to you, let me know it down below. Toby Alderweireld, same story as Jan Vertonghen, 84, way more realistic. The youngster of Argentina, Foyt, didn't play a lot of games, but in the Copa America, he played 6 games for Argentina, and well, that says enough about the potential, but also about the weakness of the center back position for Argentina, that a backup of Tottenham plays in the first team of Argentina. Foyt in those games did good enough for me to get a +2 to a low rated gold card. We are continuing with the fullbacks, and there we have the loanee Danny Rose. He now played for Newcastle United. They have the opportunity to bring him on a permanent deal, but well, if he stays, if he goes, I still think Danny Rose is way too high rated. With that 80 rating, he isn't delivering for that for 2 seasons. For that a -3. I'm sorry. Serge Aurier, the Tiger of Ivory Coast, on that right back position. Is he always consistent? No, but this season he proved enough in my opinion that he should become a rare player plus an 80 rated right back. He scored a very nice goal this season. It was a little bit lucky. It was mentioned as a cross. He also picked up 2 assists in the Premier League. So Serge Aurier, he was pretty decent. If Tottenham Hotspur want to be back in the Premier League top 4, they need to invest in new fullbacks. We've seen Danny Rose. Aurier is okay, but that's all. And well, Ben Davies also didn't play the strongest season out of his career. It was no coincidence that Jan Vertonghen, with his low pace, was even used as a left back because Davies was not performing. Then we arrived with the centre mids. We're starting off with CDM Eric Dyer, and well, although he plays for the English national teams, and well, for fighting he gets a 10 plus. He got in a fight with some of the fans because they were well yelling at him and his brother who was in the stands. I think that was a great thing to do for Eric Dyer, but maybe he should focus more on playing football because that was very average, and for that, no upgrade. Moussa Sissoko fought his way back in the starting 11. He was brought in as a right midfielder because he played for Newcastle, also played for France at the World Cup 2018 on that spot, but now Tottenham, first Pochettino, and also Mourinho is using him as a central midfielder, and he does a decent job. So for that reason, I give him a +1. Giovanni Lo Celso is an 83 rated player. Well, he's only 1 point behind Gini Wijnaldum and the same rating than Jordan Henderson. And does he perform that way on the pitch? I don't think so. I don't think Lo Celso is a bad signing, but looking to the stats, I can't say Lo Celso should stay 83 rated. You can disagree with me, but besides that, he made a nasty foul against Chelsea. He was not sent off. That was a wonderful mistake by the referee, but I don't think Lo Celso did good enough to keep an 83 rating, one of the highest in the Prem. If you look to the season of Dele Alli, it was a season of ups and downs, but looking to the stats, he still picked up 8 goals and 7 assists in 22 Premier League games, and that is coming from the cam position. He received several inform cards, a headliner card, so EA knows that he played a pretty good season looking to those stats. So I expect a nice upgrade coming for Dele Alli. And Ndombele could be sold after 1 season with Barcelona chasing him and Mourinho not being a big fan of the big man of France. For Olympique Lyon, he was a genius tactical beast on the midfield. I totally agreed when they bought him for £40 million plus, but Ndombele, he doesn't seem to adapt to the pace, the stamina of the Premier League, and well, I can't let him keep his rating, although I love his card. For Gedson Fernandes, there is not too much to say, is there? Because he joined them in the winter, so after January was closed down, the coronavirus hit in after 1.5 months. So for Gedson Fernandes, I can only say let him keep his rating, and next season we will rate him once again. Also, Harry Winks is a very technical player in my opinion that didn't do good enough to get an upgrade. Was he bad? No, not at all, but if you want to get an upgrade by EA, you have to perform at a higher level than your card normally is for a consistent season, and Harry Winks did okay, but with okay you can keep your rating. Then we go to the wingers. Steven Bergwijn, what a debut season he has. What a debut game he had. Against, was it Man City? I believe it was. He scored an amazing goal. A half volley kick goal deciding the game in a 2-0 victory in the end. He was replaced because he had cramp. He was so tired after playing a game in the Premier League, but in the games Bergwijn played this season for PSV Eindhoven, but also for Tottenham Hotspur, he convinced me already to give him a +1 to 83, maybe even 84. I expected so much more from Ryan Sessegnon. As you know, 2 years ago I went with my, well, girlfriend, that is now my wife, to a game in Fulham in London. It was a beautiful game. They played against Southampton, I believe, in the FA Cup, and Fulham won that game, and I saw Ryan Sessegnon and thought, well, this boy is a wonderful player. But, well, moving to Tottenham was a step too high, it seems, because not as a left back, not as a left mid, and not as a left winger, he got any opportunity to play games because he didn't have the level. Heung-min Son was one of my beloved center forwards in FIFA 21, in FIFA 20, I mean, to buy him in my ultimate team, but in FIFA 21, that is not a possibility anymore because he will get a position change back to the left wing. He is still an amazing overpowered player, don't get me wrong, but as a center forward slash striker slash cam, he was almost invincible in a strong team. So Heung-min Son playing great, a lot of goals, a lot of assists, and with Harry Kane being out, he was a superstar of Tottenham Hotspur. I can even agree with the 89 rated card for Heung-min Son. Give a thumbs up if you agree with that. What a beautiful goal Lamela scored in 2015, and there is a remake of that goal right now showing in this video. What a goal that was. It was a beauty. Lamela never lived up to the expectations. For Tottenham, he is not a bad player. He is a little bit the 13-14 man in the squad, used as a super sub or players are injured. So Lamela, I will keep him 80 rated. As a Dutchman, Lucas Moura is still giving me nightmares because I am a fan of Ajax, well, of any Dutch team that plays in the European League or Champions League, and they were 2-0 up against Tottenham. Won the away game 1-0. I was watching with my friends and their girlfriends, my own wife, in a small theater, and it was amazing. It was the atmosphere of we will reach the finals and we will win the finals against Liverpool. But then there was Lucas Moura. Damn Lucas Moura scoring a hat-trick. He never scored a hat-trick. He never scored a goal when he was one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And in that game, he picked up a bloody hat-trick. Lucas Moura, I respect you for that. This season, he was nothing really special, but I let him keep his 83 rating to show you I am not biased about him destroying my Ajax dream. Roy Parrott of Ivory Coast. No guys, he is from Ireland, but they have exactly the same flag in the FIFA game, but trust me, it is Ireland flag. Troy Parrott, he did great in a couple of games and he was used as a substitution, but maybe for the youngster it might be smarter to be loaned out to a team in the championship next season. Okay, we are going to Harry Kane, and I know this will get a lot of discussion going, and that is why I made the vid, because I love discussion with my fans. What rating is perfect for Harry Kane? Should he stay 89 rated? Should he go down to 88 because he was injured once again 50% of the season? Or do you think he should go up to 90 plus because he scored so many goals? For example, 6 games in the Champions League, 7 goals. 15 games in the Premier League, 16 goals. So if he plays, he scores goals. Simple as kissing. So for that reason, I think Harry Kane is still up there with the best strikers in the world. So I gave him a 90 rating, but you can vote in the poll by clicking the I button. What rating is fair for Harry Kane? And if you click that I button, you can also watch other videos in this series. For example, Man United, Chelsea, Barca, Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, Arsenal. It's all here on the channel, so stick around. It's a beautiful day to watch more FIFA football videos. And if you like my videos, don't hesitate to give a thumbs up. That would be amazing. Subscribe if you haven't done that before, and that would be a miracle, wouldn't it be? And also put on the notification bell. It would be a miracle if you haven't done that also. So put it on right now. You put it on, that notification bell. I know you want it. Well, I'm your boy Viva La FIFA. I thank you all for watching. For once again to another video on my channel. I wish you all a very nice day. Stay home, stay safe, and as you know for me, keep it cool, keep it real, and ciao for now.
Echoes of your words crashing into me.